Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel.
Hey guys, so today we are coming at you with a reaction video. This is a series that he kind of thought of, that we've kind of enjoyed. So today's pick is yours.
Yes, Vietnam. We love Vietnam. Let's just be honest here up front with you guys. We never watch our videos after we post them.
We don't.
We live them, we edit them, and edit them some more, and that's our final result. Where the crappy videos we pump out, that's what you get, but we're done with them. And so
we try to keep looking forward.
Yes. And so we actually never look at them. And so we looked the other day, like watching them going, we should do a video looking back on this whole time we were in Asia. So that's what we're doing. So today we're doing Vietnam.
Yeah.
We love Vietnam. Specifically, we love Hoi An. Hoi An is our favorite place in Vietnam.
It's so delicious in Hoi An.
It's such a different culture, different feel than the rest of Vietnam. That's why we like it. It's a little touristy, but if you go in off season, that's not all that bad.
It's funny too, because when we were in Vietnam, we got our culture shock kind of set in and left us in Vietnam. So when we left to move on to Thailand, we were like, we may never go back to Vietnam. But the longer that we're away from Vietnam, it starts to kind of creep in that we miss it. So that's why when we were looking at doing this reaction series, we were like, yeah, we gotta have to have a Vietnam video in there somewhere.
Yes. Also, first place you met Troy, my cousin Troy. It was in
That's
Vietnam.
where we fell in love.
We actually rendezvoused in Vietnam because he likes Vietnam a lot. So this is a video with him included.
Yeah.
So
he's a fan favorite.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
everybody loves Troy.
Watch this video and you'll have 15 minutes of sheer fun following us around Hoi An. And I'm gonna play it.
It's going against my better judgment because I don't like fatty things.
No, eat the whole thing, Jimmy, no. You have to eat the fat.
What am I eating? Oh, pork belly.
Now, talk about life-changing.
Delicious pork belly. Get rid of the ad here. You guys like our intro. Kind of a trademark thing by now. Our old logo.
Good morning, everyone. We were up till 3 a.m. Troy got here and everybody was really excited.
This is the day after you got there, I forgot.
Chatting and talking, and I got to meet him for the first time, and
Background
they
scooter
were
noise.
catching up. So we're a little late start to the day. So it's like 11:25. Say hi, Troy. Do you want to say hi to our vlog?
Hi.
Hi.
She's got clean contacts.
Yes, I
He brought me contact solution.
You can't get contact solution in Vietnam, so he brought me some from Japan.
No, there was a lot of choice.
Oh, a lot, yes. He was like, it doesn't come in flavors, right? Starting the vlog for the day.
Some of my favorite songs we did too.
So it's a beautiful old city, you know?
It is. What's interesting about, like, when we told Troy we were going to Vietnam, he loves Vietnam. Like, he has a passion for it. But what's really funny that kind of inadvertently worked out is that we started our trip with Troy and we ended it with him.
It really did.
Which is 100% accident.
We ordered the local noodle dish, right? Is that what you said? The cow lao. Jimmy and I got that, and Troy.
We think it's that.
Side note, probably my favorite noodle dish.
Yeah.
Oh, cow lao is about the same thing. Same as cow soy.
Cow soy is soupier. Different noodles.
No, what I'm saying is I think the two favorite dishes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Cow soy is in northern Thailand, but this is trademarked to Hoi An.
The reason why you haven't seen it on Dandy's Travel Kitchen and probably won't is because I can't get those noodles anywhere outside of Hoi An. I may be able to figure the rest of it out. I should see, but those noodles are special noodles that come out of Hoi An, so I can probably finagle it. But ooh, cow lao, man.
Troy's gonna have pho.
Get the pho fix.
I think I want some coffee, right? Cafe sushi.
Yeah, definitely.
I miss Vietnamese coffee.
Pork
Everything
makes it special.
That was his fun, and we didn't realize it.
Yeah, we had no idea.
Well, because we had never had cow lao, and you and I had just gotten there before him. So we all just arrived, so we were super newbies. There it is.
Oh, what is that? I think.
I don't know what voodoo magic they put in that little sauce that goes on this, but it's so good. But the herbs is what I wanted to show you guys. Sorry, my foodiness is taking over the video. But the herbs, that's the plate of what you get anytime you order a soup dish in
Yes,
Vietnam.
tender pork. You get what the herbs?
I'm talking about the herbs.
Yeah.
It's mint.
I'm looking at the middle of the screen.
It's mint. It's parsley. It's cilantro. It looks like it's bean sprouts, but they put all of that in there, onion, because it just livens everything up. And so that's why there's 3 plates of it, because no matter what you order, you get that.
Yes,
Incredible.
those noodles you see in the middle of Cao Lao is just wonderful, but there's some kind of like sulfur or some kind of weird like chemical.
Well, they sun dry
there. Yeah, sun dry, but there's something to do with some kind of noodles are different.
They're made with a different flour or something.
Yeah.
So I can probably switch out the noodle.
So you're looking at like kind of like pork rinds, almost like fried pork,
fried pork skin
right there,
and
also
like
tender pieces of like tenderloin.
But it's not fatty. It's not pork belly. You can get it with pork belly, but it's usually a leaner version of pork.
Sauce is a little bit salty, a little bit sweet.
Oh, it just has.
What came over?
If I found a restaurant here, I'd be that.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what that is, but I can't wait to try it. So, there's like all kinds of, I don't even know, like greens and deliciousness.
That's mint.
Mints. They have more like bean sprout, lung beans. Did you say you saw banana flour? Well, I kind of want to just like dump this in here. And
Which I did every time I ordered this dish.
They gave us the sauce to go with it, and then
Gotta eat the
I
greens.
the meat and like the little crispy pork skins
See, they
and
have,
the mung bean in the bottom.
Mung bean in
Oh my
there
gosh.
too, bean sprouts.
Make sure it's what you.
What I really want. Oh yeah,
She likes it.
gentlemen. It's really tasty. I'm excited about this.
Can I please say that I really appreciate you fixating on my stomach with the bowls of food? Like, can we discuss that for a second? Jeez. But yeah.
Should I just taste a piece?
Yeah, I'm getting kind of hungry myself, so go ahead and try it.
Taking my time.
I'm just looking
I'm just
around.
gonna mix it up. The pork and then the noodles they're not al dente, they're firm, but they're still soft. It's an interesting texture. So it's like they've been in a pan.
I miss eating food that, like, this sweet little lady pulled off of, like, a cart, and you have no idea how safe it is. Like, I miss street food. We never, I do repeat, never got food poisoning or sick from street food or, like, little stalls like that. Never had any problem.
Starting to rain again, and finish eating, and so umbrella, and it's a nice lady here who rubbed my belly earlier. Actually,
Rub my belly.
I forgot you got
They walk up to you, don't even care. They'll rub my belly. They're like, oh.
We're looking for a hair dryer.
gangsta.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Is this the first time?
That was the first time that happened to me. It was not the last, but
No.
I bought that hairdryer for $3. Let's just discuss that for a hot second, ladies. $3, and it got me through Asia, and it was like cute, tiny. Anyway, these girls helped me and wanted to take a picture. So this was the first time that I had this happen.
Yeah, you thought it's such a weird thing. They all take pictures, take turns with the phones, and it's like a celebrity.
And see, the skinny girl is the one who helped me, the one that's on my left, like your right.
They're all skinny.
But no, I know, but like the little teeny girl. But she like grabbed me like we were best friends, man. You know, like, the other girl's not really touching me, but she is. Like we were besties. And so it's funny. I'm in somebody's phone.
Yeah, so it's not just because I think it's just because we're foreigners, not because of our size or anything. People are wondering that question.
I got a lot because my hair was curly.
We probably did, but majority of the time they just want a picture because we're white-skinned Americans that never really see that they're very often. So,
but this didn't happen to you.
No, it was
really.
always you. Yeah.
It was always me, and I don't know why.
I don't
You're
know.
sweet. You have a nice face. You have friendly eyes. I don't think it's anything like that. But for some, it was always women, never men. Maybe that's why it was me and not you. Because it was always girls. So funny. I forgot all about that. I still have that photo somewhere. See, like, it was so funny.
It's the protected area where you technically need tickets.
Well,
Old town.
this whole area here, UNESCO World Heritage Site, so it's all preserved and things. You have to pay at one of these booths right here when you
Did
first
we ever
enter
do that
the entrance.
again?
It's 120,000.
But I don't think we went to the same area again.
It lasts.
To go to
Yeah, 'cause
different places.
People just go in and out, but if we kind of on the honor system, you got to pay. And so we paid beginning, but I think it's good for a few days. It's not.
It's good for a while because we would go in and eat there quite a bit because we were there for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
So it's a money making thing just for the general upkeep at the place.
Yeah, we paid that time, but I don't think we ever did again. But I don't think we went to those sites again. Either.
No, we bought a bunch of stuff. So it's not. I think we help make up for it if we didn't pay again. I don't think so. Yeah. I think it's just one time for 7 days. I don't remember what it was, but we only paid one time. So and it wasn't that. It was like a couple dollars. So
yeah, not expensive.
That's restored.
It's beautiful.
Famous bridge.
Does it really?
Yes.
Kobe Luwak.
That's been pooped by an animal. Are you aware of that?
Yeah, but I'd probably eat the animal if I was hungry.
The way the process works is the beans have a special the cat has a special enzyme that digests through and poops out the beans in the mouth, obviously, and it can get. This is one of the most expensive coffees in the world. And if you've ever seen the bucket list, that's kind of the joke in there.
We bought this in Bali.
I want to try some.
We've had all over. We had it in Indonesia, where I think it's where it actually originated from, and then Vietnam as well. But I think it actually originated in Indonesia, is where it was at. But we tried it both places. It's good. I don't know if it's worth.
Sour.
It's definitely not worth paying.
I don't know that I could
bitter.
drink it.
I would say
every
sour,
day.
it's a little bitter.
Yeah.
I don't see it's not worth paying extra money for it.
Yeah. And if you looked behind him, you saw the Kobe Luwak 1, 2, and 3. There are blends. So they sell it pure, and then they have blends. And so that's what those numbers are for. That's basically symbolizing the purity of it and how much of it is blended with another kind of whatever popular coffee.
Yeah. And then knowing now, we'll research into it, it's probably not good to buy unless it's fair trade stuff.
Yeah.
So they have the civet cats in cages, and they force feed them the coffee, and then they poop it out and all that stuff. But there is some, they're like free range civet cats, I guess. I don't know how that even works, but they ethically take it from the completed coffee from the civet cats.
Because originally it was just you find it in the forest, but then as the demand has gone up, it's gotten abusive. And so that's why you need to try to be careful with some of that. We didn't realize it until way later, but now knowing, we buy differently.
And she offered a sample. It's like a big cracker with peanuts and sesame seeds.
It's like peanut brittle, but
it's kind of like a toffee consistency. It's like Vietnamese peanut brittle.
Yep.
It is so good. We bought one.
It was so
it's
good.
like 20 cents.
What is it?
I remember, so this experience was really hilarious, and I'm not going to ruin it for you if you've never seen this, but Troy, I think, is part of the reason, like, why I became an adventurous eater. Like, I had a balut previous to meeting him, but...
Which is a fertilized duck
egg, and delicious if you ever have the opportunity to eat one. Don't judge me. But he's one of those people, if he sees something on the street, he'll try it, doesn't know what it is, just for the sake of the experience. And so he really kind of opened me up, and this is exactly a perfect example of him doing that.
We're just going to try it.
We're going to find out how much it
And his girls behind, I remember they were like, what? It's
10,000 long.
So that's like 50 cents. Oh my
50
gosh.
cents? Look at that, and it's hot. It's hot.
We don't know.
These girls chimed in.
Find out. You want to try these?
We're just going to...
You mind my fingers?
No, by all means.
She wanted me to do it first.
It smells good. Oh, she's like that. You try first. Honey, I've had balut. You don't get crazy doing that.
You know what just occurred to me is, like, no masks. And no, like, there's people walking around. You don't have to social distance. It just occurred to me how different we were able to
different
travel.
time.
I'm wondering what it's going to be like now.
It smells like potatoes.
Now street food will be different.
It's sweet.
It's sweet.
May I feed you?
Right. We're buying the ingredients here in the market.
We made
They have the best wet markets.
They do. You will not get better veggies and noodles and
Everything's
tofu,
fresh.
and it's 5 cents. Like, it's just incredibly good.
5,000 dong. 5,000 dong. 5,000 dong of chili.
22 cents.
Oh.
Fresh made noodles. See, there's the Kala noodles back there.
She bought it.
One on the nose.
10,000.
Because see,
Now we're gonna
10,000 is like 50 cents because 5,000 was 22 at the time, so it'd be 50 cents. If you go to a market now, an Asian market, you can still get fresh noodles like that, but you're going to pay about $4.
And that, to keep in mind, that might be even tourist price. That might have been white guy price. So it might be even cheaper.
Just to give you an idea, you can buy them for 50 cents at a market like that, or nowadays, if you go to an Asian market, they're about $4 or $5, and you don't get that much.
That's not
Actual seasoning for pho.
Look at all the chili sauce.
Yeah, it pretty much like bouillon cubes, and it flavors it, the broth, the way you want it. Because
we still buy that same brand of pho at the Asian market.
Try practicing his Vietnamese there. He knows sign language. He knows trying to learn Vietnamese. Fluent Japanese.
Knows all the things.
So we got rambutan and a mango.
Rambutan.
50. Thank you.
I became. This is after I tried rambutan because I became obsessed with. No, was this my first time?
It may have been.
No. It was when we were in Saigon. I tried it when we were in Ho Chi Minh City outside of Binh Tan. And I became immediately obsessed with it. And you guys, I will run over a human being in an Asian market these days if I see them. And I buy a ton of them, and I always get like this face from everybody else around me. It makes me so proud. So good.
So we got fresh cinnamon. And then we've got peppers. We have our coffee.
Everything's just
and then we
fresh.
got snake and tiger balm put together. So
we still use that.
Has cobra venom in it.
Yeah, that's no joke. It's hot.
Here we are back at the Airbnb, and we dropped off all our stuff for
self-conscious pulling up the shirt away from the belly.
Yes, you are.
Jeez.
Amanda just dropped this camera we're using right now. Luckily, it's still working.
I didn't drop it. I pulled it out of the backpack, and it bounced across the floor. It was not my fault.
But now we're going to go to a traditional Vietnamese restaurant here in
It's taken quite a
Hoi
few
An,
meetings.
down in the old town.
Still using it.
Called Morning Glory. It has like thousands of reviews, and it's almost like perfect
Pausing.
stars.
Okay, we're back.
We had no idea what was ahead of us.
We're back out in it.
Just to preface this place has like 5,000 like 5-star reviews on it, and we thought maybe it was just a lot of places, especially after this past trip we went to a very famous chef's restaurant. It was absolutely horrible. We'll
talk about that in the Chicago vlogs coming soon.
But this place it lived up to the star rating.
And we ate there several times, and the food was just as good. Also, can we discuss the lanterns?
So pretty. It's such a
pretty.
It's a city of lanterns. They make those little handmade lanterns, which we have. Well, you can't see it.
It's in the house. I think it's in the house.
Yeah, one above your head.
Oh.
But yeah, make the prettiest lanterns. So when you go there, you buy one.
So all the smells too.
Sprinkling, but it's not raining yet. Cross our fingers, it doesn't start. So we're having dinner. I found this restaurant on Google as well as TripAdvisor, and it had like tens of thousands of reviews about amazing Vietnamese. So we're gonna have dinner here, Morning Glory, with all the lanterns. If ever a huge piece of pork belly smelled like candy, this is one of those moments.
Yeah, I freaked out.
You guys. So this is pork belly, and in here is 5 spices and a caramel sauce. They have just doused this bad boy in caramel, and it smells so amazing.
I can smell it when she brought it up.
Oh my god. The coconut sticky rice.
I feel like I'm being over dramatic, but I wasn't. Like, it was that good. It was that good. It was so good. I've heard people recently being like, it gave me all, what do they call it, like serotonin and like the excited feelings.
Endorphins.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And this, like, I was so excited because it was so good.
Everything was good here.
It was so good.
And then this is cabbage with lemon salad. So this is the thing they're the most famous for, and I didn't know it. I was eyeing the menu, and I was like, pork belly done.
Wait till you see how much we paid for this. Makes me sick.
And that's all I know.
The 333 beer.
Yeah. This fish soup.
Smells great, right?
And I have
that wasn't your food. I remember that
pork
now.
Crepe with peanut satay. Update, this is my dish. Last one wasn't mine, but it looked like it was pretty good anyway.
I was just talking like I knew what I was talking about. I had no idea.
This was good too.
Pork crepe with the peanut satay.
I bet I can recreate that.
I'm just gonna go in. Like I cannot not right now. So I'm gonna pull part of this fat. I know, horrific for some, but it's just gonna melt.
You had to eat the fat on this.
Do you need a minute? Should we leave you?
Wow.
Should we leave you in the pork belly?
I still remember.
Got the hand, but
It is, isn't it?
Also, you hear the music in the background of that? That was an ad on a TV for their cookbook that just kept playing on rotation. I still hear it.
it had us out front.
Anytime. Yeah,
This
we
was
sat out
inside,
front, which is
and-
this beautiful view of like the street and the lanterns and all that. But I remember that music kept, over and over again. But yeah, that pork belly.
Yeah. I'm dying here.
It is spicy
I'm dying.
and it is sweet
I'm taking that.
and it is savory. Oh,
taking
that's
that.
next level. The fat just melts. It just turns into butter.
Alright, I'm leaving the
I
back.
love to eat good
It's like you
food.
go to church. Like, it's
And he agrees with me.
Religious. It's
You guys were in it.
We were in it, man. And what's funny is before we all left, we ate there a second time together, and Troy and I shared another one of those pork bellies.
Yeah. Alright.
I-
The fat just kind of disappears.
Let's go against my better judgment because I don't like fatty things.
No,
I don't.
No,
No,
the whole
still
thing, Jimmy,
I have to
don't.
have lean
You
food.
have to eat the fat
Oh, one time?
all at one time.
Chicken,
You
everything.
won't even know the
You
fat's
won't
there.
even notice it.
Yeah,
No.
It was.
first things first, you gotta have a sip of your Saigon beer. Costs like 80 cents.
Cheapest beer in the world, man.
It is, yeah.
It's good.
Pretty said there's a place you can get beer for 15 cents, like US.
Didn't you say 15-cent beer?
15 cents. I had it last year.
We did. It was like actually 12 cents, wasn't it? It was like cheaper.
And
I-
what's really funny about that place is across the street was our friend Bobo, who ended up being like the one where we got our massages and our pedicures, and they
Champion
fixed my
friend, yeah.
hair. Like, I still follow her on Facebook and talk to her, and I'm still Facebook friends with our waitress at that place the first time. You'll see her, oh my gosh, yeah, we're still friends with
Him
all
who
those
got me
people.
contact solution. He was like, "You buy me a beer," and I was like, "Did you say they were 15 cents?"
I'm thirsty.
Right. I have a feeling.
Maybe rice paper. I think I'm
I
doing
need to
this
figure
right.
out
I'm
what's
not
in
really
this.
sure.
That was like a fried.
It looks like
Egg?
Dude,
Can't
you
remember
like
what-
those.
That was
That's
egg.
crispy, I think. That's crispy.
Should go in there, including the sauce and the fish sauce.
That was good.
Figure out what that is.
That's where we learned
It
about
was like a
how,
peanut salad.
that's how we learned where like peanut sauce, fish sauces can be different. There's a sweet, a sour one. They're all not the same.
They give you a peanut sauce too, and then like a.
Oh, that was good.
Is that
Or
mango?
It might be
papaya. I
mango.
thought that's
Or
mango
papaya. Yeah, green papaya.
Herbs,
What are
see?
those herbs?
Oh my gosh, it's just a mint.
Mint,
Some banana
oregano.
flour.
I'm
Oh,
salivating.
there's not banana flour in there.
Oh, did they survive
Probably should.
COVID? I hope so.
Oh, I'm sure. This restaurant?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Morning Glory
You know
cannot
what you
close
should
here.
do?
No, they're doing well. I'm sure.
Cannot close here.
I think I like this.
That looks
Because
really
the other
good.
sauce he has there is like a fish sauce with a little bit of sugar and some vinegar and some chili. And so you get the sweet, the heat. And the fish sauce that they use, like he was talking about, they have some that are really salty and they have some that are really sweet. And with this one, they use the salty one because they use sugar. And if you don't use sugar, use a sweet one. So it's really incredible, the chemistry in Vietnamese cooking, because it's so fresh and so easy, but there's so much that goes into it to really build that flavor. It's unbelievable.
Liberal on
Like
that.
peanut sauce.
They don't get enough credit for Vietnamese cooking. That crunch. I need to figure
Oh my
out
God.
what
It's sweet. It's crunchy. It has all the flavors of the herbs in there. The peanut sauce. There's so many flavors. So many flavors.
You just don't eat
So
like
Troy and I
that.
made an
Oh my
agreement
God.
that one of
forgot.
us is going to chew on the bone and one of us is going to eat the last piece of pork belly.
We should have rock, scissors, paper. But I'm totally cool with that.
It
Do it,
doesn't
do it, do it. Because you're going to love it.
He thought, no, I'm not even embarrassed.
I'm not
Sitting
even
outside.
Yeah, you see.
All right, then.
I'm not even embarrassed. Like, there's still meat here. Why would you let that go to waste?
Right?
What's so funny about this to me, though, is that Troy thought he picked the better one because he picked the piece of pork belly, and it was pretty big, and I thought, I'm a Texas girl. I can get some meat off of
Am I
that.
embarrassing you, Jimmy?
Okay, just a reference. Everybody knows everybody's watching her. We're like on the street.
Sitting on the street,
We're
I'm
like-
chewing on a
We're
bone.
watching you nom
Look
it.
at that.
Like Fred Flintstone.
I had no idea the bone got tiny.
That amazing.
I'm clean a bone.
We're coming back for at least to eat at least one
Maybe
more time.
one or two more.
We did,
That
didn't we?
entire amazingness was 175,000 dong. That converted is $7.70.
Guys, let's talk for a second. So when we were in Chicago, $7.70 for that incredible meal. Let me tell you, if you went to a restaurant in the States and you ate that caliber of food, you would get half the portion, let's start, of pork belly, and it would probably be $30, $35. So for that level of food, my face though, like I didn't pause at a good moment, but the caliber of that food would rival any fine dining restaurant in the States anywhere. Like I challenge you to find one better because it's crazy good, right? I don't feel like that's an overstatement.
No, I don't
like
think so.
that is fine dining quality food.
Oh yeah, it was amazing.
For less than $8.
It's
Crazy.
the cost of a beer in Tokyo. And you wouldn't be sitting here looking at this.
No, $7. Yeah.
Can't believe it.
You should come to Vietnam just for this.
That's a true
There's a
statement.
million other reasons, but
That's a really good reason to come to
one.
Hoi An.
Really good one.
Yeah.
I have to say, so far, I like Hoi An so much better than Ho Chi Minh City.
And we did. That's still
So
our
much.
favorite place in
How about
Vietnam.
the
We go
food?
back, we'll go back there.
Food's better.
Food's better here.
Food's better here.
It's more expensive here.
No, not really.
This is a really nice place. I mean, compared to them, how much were the noodles?
Well, like, understand, you can eat for $2.
Oh,
You
less
know,
than that.
Less than that, if you really wanted to, in Hoi An. So this was considered, that's why I said this is considered fine dining. We paid $8. But, like, in the States, you pay more than $8 for Chick-fil-A. So, like, the comparison of that for us is no big deal. But for a Vietnam local, you're eating rich.
Our noodles for breakfast were $35. And
35,000?
They were $75 here, so it's really not that much
So
more.
twice the price.
So 35,000 dong is
It's like,
$1.50.
yeah.
And that's more expensive than Saigon.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, Saigon probably would. Well, you couldn't have gotten what we ate for breakfast in Saigon to start with, but yours was about the same price as it would have been in Saigon. So it's the same, I think, for that.
It's my
local
first meal in
stuff.
Vietnam. I was desperate for the food.
Oh, it's still like 25,000. It's like $1.
It was still.
Still.
I love that we're having this
The conversation.
about the food.
We're really splitting cents. It's funny.
Well, and the funny thing is Tokyo is an incredibly expensive place to be. Like, you spend a lot of money in Tokyo for food, for lodging.
Everything.
It's like you live in the States, wouldn't you say?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
fair to say.
To get cheapest food, you
It's a
gotta
lot cleaner.
basically go to 7-Eleven and just eat out at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, you can eat cheap in Tokyo, but like if you go out to eat in Tokyo, you're gonna drop $50, $75. So it's definitely more expensive.
Pay in Ho Chi Minh City for something of this.
That's why U.S. and Japan are pretty.
That's got really pasty. That's worse.
Better wait
All right, y'all.
Oh yeah.
That's our day.
But
It's
definitely
great.
if you have one place you need to go to Vietnam, it's Hoi An. Everything you need is here. It's just so pretty.
We even had pizza delivery there. We were
Pizza
working. That was
I love it.
epic.
But until next vlog, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely comment what we saw today.
This was a cool
And
house.
subscribe
Too.
if you haven't already.
Yeah.
I know a couple
Got a
of
mold.
and not subscribe.
Yeah,
City.
I got sick. He painted over a lot of
Yeah.
it.
It's hurting our feelings.
Yeah, it's right
You
now.
lurkers. Dirty lurkers. Good night, guys.
Oh god, you guys. I feel like we may need to do more than 3 of these just to like go back through all this stuff. There are so many good ones in Vietnam too.
Mhm.
Like so much.
Everything is
stuff.
fun
Yeah.
in its own way. So
Mhm.
yeah, with Hoi An, magical place.
Yeah.
Go visit. It's the city of
Don't
lanterns,
let
city
Vietnam
of light.
scare you.
It's
Do it.
it's fantastic.
And now, to get to Hoi An, you have to fly into Da Nang, which is where God's hands are, that huge bridge with those big hands. They opened that after we left, so we never got to see that, but it's in Da Nang. So you have to fly into Da Nang to get to Hoi An. You drive 45 minutes. So, and it's all coastal. You see the beach, like, it's incredible. So
a lot of stuff in that area.
do it. There's a lot you can hit there now, so.
Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a lot
Didn't
of
that look
fun.
delicious?
We want to go back to Morning Glory. It's such a delicious place to eat.
I
They
need
have
to
a cookbook.
figure that out.
It's a cookbook they have. We need to buy the cookbook.
I know it's so expensive, but I need to figure it out for Danny's Travel Kitchen because y'all need to experience that goodness. Like, there's just no other way to say that. Troy and I still talk about how good that was. Like, it affected us on a deep spiritual level.
Yes, the beautiful city, beautiful people, all that good stuff. That's why we travel. To see just things just like that. So if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe down below.
We'll see you guys next time.
See ya.
Bye.